Hi everybody, welcome back to Dram Divided. And as always, this is FREDRIK, and in this corner,
Is EMIL as usual.
as usual. That's nice
Yeah.
to hear. So, how are you doing, Emil?
I'm doing fine. How are you?
Me? I'm really good. Doing really good. And hi to everyone in the chat. I see we have Jesper here. Always nice to see you here. And we have one more. Please make yourself known. We want to know.
Mirror in the dark.
Yeah, so we have a lot of things to say, but I want to say thank you to all new and old subscribers. Because we just hit 70 subscribers. Woo, 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 woo. So big party. Big party.
Yeah.
We're going to have a cake and all that. It's going to be fun.
Punch and
Hi, Al.
Hi, Al.
Hi, Al. So, yeah, I mean, we hit 70 subscribers. And yeah, we're gonna today we're just gonna do some samples that we've been given by people in this awesome whiskey community. Drink some, talk a little bit about them, and yeah, a little bit everything else, I guess.
Yeah.
You know, as always, please share your whiskey in the glass, anything new you've been buying, any questions you have, and all that. So yeah,
Let's get
Emil.
the discussion started. Yeah.
Yeah, woohoo! So yeah,
Also, we will talk a bit about our drama of the month as well
yeah.
when it comes to that.
Yeah, we can wait a little bit.
Yeah.
Keep the suspense going. So to say. Yeah, so Emil, what do you have in your glass?
At the moment, nothing. I did have the High Coast Bay just to get myself started, but I have this little collection of samples right here on this shelf that I will be having to make some decisions about tonight. You recommended me to grab some Bimber samples.
Oh yeah,
So we'll have to see.
That's cool.
How about you?
Me, I'm gonna start off with Belgian whiskey actually.
Yeah.
Because I never had a Belgian whiskey before, so I'm probably gonna pronounce the name really wrong. But it's called Labertus. It's a Belgian whiskey, 40%. That's all I know about it. I got this from Jim, a common friend of ours in the whiskey community. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting to try it. So
Definitely.
yeah.
I'm sorry, I have a spider in my ceiling.
Oh my God! Burn down the house.
Yeah.
Burn down the house. So I can see that Al is having the new Dingle single malt core expression, and Jesper is having an Amandale Man of Sword. Nice. I have not tried neither of them, but
I've never heard of either of them. So
you know,
that sounds cool.
One is Irish, one is Scottish, I think.
Cool.
The Dingle is kill it now. Yeah. Burn down the house. Yeah. Closing in on fast. I have to do a live session.
It's about time.
It's anyone who's watching this in replay or right now, subscribe to this guy so you can get to him to 500 subscriber. And he has said if he does that, he's gonna, give us some great grams. No, but still, please come on, help Rickard. Prime Whiskey, everyone. I also got Whiskey Straight Al there as well. So
they're all great guys.
Yeah.
Spread the
and Jesper has his whiskey blog as well.
Check that out as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I too hate spiders, Al.
Yeah, I'm not very fond of them as well.
They are
terrible.
I almost said terrible people, but they're terrible creatures.
I mean, they look very nasty.
Yeah, they do.
So, yeah. So
it's a tiny one, so I think
but that's the problem. It's the tiny ones that's most poisonous, isn't
it? Yeah, especially here in Sweden.
Yeah, we have like one poisonous animal. That's a snake.
Yeah, it's barely poisonous, I think, or venomous. I think we have poisonous animals probably.
Yeah, we have a spider. I've heard we have a spider as poisonous, but it's like deep venomous. In the but it's like in the ground, and it's shy of people. So I mean, if you get bitten by it, that probably is your own fault.
Yeah,
because you went looking for it.
True.
So how's it going with the Bimber?
I have not tried. I have not decided yet if I should dive straight into something so exclusive for me.
Okay,
Because I mean, I have quite a lot of
great to know.
samples.
Yeah, you see an Al's comment. Spray. Yeah, I have my mother. I always used to not call her, but when I was living at home, "Mommy, I have a spider," and she was coming in like, "Oh yeah, 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 exactly." So yeah,
Yeah. Should I start with the Richard oak or the Virgin oak? Do you think?
I think you should start with the Richard Oak because it's my
Let's do
CEO
that.
Espresso. Has anyone here tried Bimber, by the way, in the chat, or watching this one later on the
I
replay?
have not.
I have those two samples you're drinking.
Yeah. Yeah, these are from Frederick. So whoever sent these to
Oh,
Frederick,
that was
thank you very
Whiskey
much.
Shared, Toby from Whiskey Share. Please check him out. He sent them to me. So I
His
thought, like,
website
why not
is
share
right.
them with EMIL? Because it's usually something we will not get here in Sweden yet until we have a bigger production because they're quite young distillery. Bimber.
Whiskyshare.com.
Yeah.
I have to say,
So,
the nose is fantastic.
you know, Al has none, but, Jesper, he has some.
Ooh, he has the bottle.
So Jesper is in a party at your house. Nice.
It's pretty good. It smells pretty good.
I will bet this about this Belgian whiskey.
Sit for a while.
Yeah. There is some fruitiness, maybe some like honey.
Yeah.
I would say like the use from a canned fruit cocktail a little bit.
Yeah.
Some blossom, like flowers notes and all that. It's interesting. I mean, packs more flavors than I thought the 40% whiskey would do. So
Yeah. I can't really remember because I've tried that one as well recently, but I can't really remember because it was in a tasting with 7 other samples.
Yeah,
it's hard for me to remember.
Keep notes. Keep a note.
Yeah.
Notes.
I'm terrible at keeping notes, and if I do keep notes, I'm terrible at finding them afterwards. So I've given that up a long time ago.
Yeah, that's how it is.
So yeah. Bim.
Are you looking it up?
Yeah, because I never have. So
yeah, let's see if someone may get us a bottle or two.
It's very cool. 5,000 bottles. Do you know which batch this is?
I have no idea.
This is batch 1. Yeah, I don't know.
It was great.
That's all we need to know, really.
Yeah, it was.
Let me close my
awesome.
Google window. Bye-bye.
Yeah, it was really good. I mean, seriously, that Bimber, that's why I wanted to try it. Because I actually got another sample from another person who sent me. And also sent me exactly the same sample. So I was like, okay, I want my parents to try that one. And they did. And they were like, whenever you get the chance to get a bottle of that, we want the bottle as well.
Yeah.
Because they really liked it. They were really impressed by it. Of course, it's charred oak, so they have really tried to get out as much flavor as possible. Oh, hi, Donner. Nice seeing you.
Welcome. Welcome to the party.
Yeah, I have a
my eyes are really puffed because I just put my kid to sleep. So I was like laying in bed next to him, closing my eyes, and then I almost fell asleep myself. So that's the reason why we were a bit late. So if I look like I'm falling asleep, it's because I just woke up, pretty much. I feel like that's more. I feel like that's kind of standard for our lives nowadays. I always look tired.
Yeah, no, you need something whiskey.
Yeah, because alcohol makes you alert, right?
Yeah.
I actually thought about making an Irish coffee before going on. You know the feeling of it's relatable.
Yeah, it is. Not for me though. I don't have kids, so
no.
I'm a night walker. No, I'm more a day walker. So come on, let's see how you're gonna.
Yeah, that's pretty terrific.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Yeah. So come on, taste it.
I just did,
Yeah.
and it's very good, very very good.
Yeah.
Definitely a lot of nutty sweetness, nougaty,
Yeah.
chocolatey flavors there.
Oh yeah.
So very very good. Mm.
And it's like what is it, like 3 years old or something like that? I mean, at least that is the youngest it can be to be called
I
whiskey.
closed my research window, but
Yeah.
vintage 2016, bottle 2019. So yeah.
Yeah. Have you had this problem, Emil? The Al is describing. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I snore. I haven't. My son snores sometimes, but I
Okay.
never had a problem with it. But sometimes his mother my girlfriend has to go out and sleep in the couch because he snores too much. So it's just me and him in there, like
Yeah.
knocked out. But I think when I fall asleep, I'm a pretty heavy sleeper. I can sleep through anything.
Yeah.
Which is not a good combination when you have to get up early in the morning and
No.
open up the school or something.
Yeah. But do have to say, everyone, cheers. Thank you for being
Cheers.
here. Yeah.
Thank you for joining us
Cheers.
tonight.
I mean, this live is going to be more relaxed, us just drinking these stuff, not because we don't really got anything prepared in that sense,
Well,
more than the samples. Sitting here talking to you guys, ask us questions. Skål again. It's going to be a lot of skål, Jesper. We might have to do it live.
This Bimber was fantastic.
Yeah. You have some
I have
left?
to say. Nope. Yeah, that's
Okay. Yeah. Use it as mouthwash.
yeah. But this is a good opportunity for me to break the habit of never opening my samples.
Yeah, because I always give EMIL every time someone gives me a sample, and I've been trying it, and I was like, okay, that was good. And I give it to EMIL.
Yeah, and
because I want him to try it as well, and he never tries it.
So I just let it sit on the shelf because I think like I have this much of it. I have to need to save it.
Yeah.
But I mean, like I have bottles of like Glenfiddich, and so I mean, yeah, I don't know. I just never reach for my samples,
You need to reach for your samples.
And then I have more samples coming up.
Okay.
From my father. Skål in your giveaway, yeah.
Yeah, the giveaway. I can talk.
Yes.
Yeah. You want to know? Yeah, I can talk a little bit about the giveaway. Yes, you all know we did a video. Our last video after our live stream was more about something it was called. Something is out there. So in September, which is way ahead, of course, we're going to do a live stream where we're going to try 5 whiskeys here, Swedish whiskeys, that are from Bergslagen distillery, but they are not, let's say, distilled in Bergslagen. They're distilled in a Swedish distillery. It used to be called Grythyttan, which is now closed and all demolished. And they cannot call them Grythyttan anymore because someone bought up the rights for the name. So they have to call them Lillkyrka or Little Kyrka. So we're going to do a giveaway on not this live and not the next live, but the live after that with the balcones. We're going to take out 4 people and we're going to send them samples. So when we do the live in September, those people can be in the chat and try it as we are trying it. Woohoo! It's just an opportunity to basically try something that's very rare from Sweden that many people outside Sweden don't try. And also a lot of Swedish whiskey drinkers do not buy them because they're quite expensive in their own way and we're limited when they come out. So I have 3 bottles I can show you from this year so far. The 4th one is going to come out next week. So can be good to know. And also good to know is that the fifth one, the last one, is not going to be released until in August. So when I get my hands on that one, we will send out samples to the people who won, and try to save them so we can do you can do the live with us in the chat. Just a fun thing to do. So
you said so far there are 13 people signed up, right?
Yeah, 13 people. So that's cool. And it's just for the everyone living in Europe and in the UK. So that is also counted Scotland, so no worries. Ireland is still a part of European Union, I think. Yeah, so no worries there, Al. So please write in that video. Just write Skål or Skal or how you want to write it. So the first release they did here was Varulv, which is a werewolf. Can be good to know that all these bottles are printed with a label of a mystical Scandinavian Swedish folklore creature, basically a being, which is very funny because I didn't know we had werewolves in Sweden. I thought that it was like an Eastern European mythology or something like that. Seriously, I always thought that. So I was very, very fascinated. That's a vowel. That's a Madeira, peated Madeira, and bourbon casks. So yeah. It's really good, actually. I can tell right now this is probably one of my favorite whiskeys so far this year. So, yeah. The second one they did was called Bäckehäst, and that is easily translated. This is a Kelpie, a Swedish version of Kelpie. But I think the Scottish Kelpie is supposed to be a nice one. This is a really bad one. This one actually drowns people, especially kids.
So Beck is creek and Hest is horse. So a creek horse. Horse in the creek who kills you.
Yeah. Pretty much. So this one is the bourbon new French oak casks. It's 57%. They're all 57%. They're all 9 years old. And they're single malt, so they're all maturation between two different casks. And I think I wrote cast range, but they do not put it here, so just to keep everyone know that. And the next one that I have is called Gast, which I think is more like a banshee, Swedish version of banshee.
Yeah, or a ghost.
Or a ghost. So, and this one is a peated cognac and bourbon cask. So, 2 more to go. And in August, sometime in August, we're going to send them to the 4 lucky people. Woohoo! Brace yourself.
It's a 1 in 3 chance to win at the moment.
Yeah. But, we're going to keep it going all the way to that live stream.
Yeah.
Just to make sure as many people as possible can write in that one.
Yeah.
And of course, you have to be a legal age to drink, so no teenagers. So yeah. And basically that one. I think it could be fun. I mean, like I said, it's an opportunity to try something that you can't get your hands on. And I know I've been talking a lot about Bergslagen and Grythyttan. So some people outside Sweden have tried them, I know at least 3 people or 4 people have tried them. But, getting your hands on a bottle is pretty much out of the question if you don't know someone in Sweden. And don't look at us right now. Because usually they sell out pretty quickly.
Yeah.
So, but I think that's a cool thing to do and a fun thing to do to our subscribers and all that. So, yeah.
It's a very cool idea.
Yeah, so if you haven't watched it yet, please watch it and write Skål in the comment section, and you can be a part of winning a 5 sample tasting set, basically. So, that's it. Anything else, Emil, you want to bring to the occasion?
No, I think we covered it all.
Yeah.
Just looking forward to it. We had a bit of a misunderstanding amongst ourselves as to how we were going to do it, but that's nothing we need to.
We talked about.
I think it's a great idea. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to trying them as well because I think I've tried the werewolf.
Yeah.
No, not the other ones.
Awesome.
It's very, very good. I think the thing is, I have 3 samples in my cabinet in the kitchen.
Yeah.
One is labeled number 5, one is labeled number 3, and one is not labeled at all. And I know they came from you, but I know that one of them is the werewolf. I think
I've wrote it. on the bottle.
Nope.
Oh, I didn't.
This game,
So
I think it's the one labeled number 5. I don't know,
then we
but
have
I think I can tell from the nose because it's a little bit peated.
Yeah.
But it's an issue I have. I have one who I have no idea what it is, but I'm shalom.
Shalom.
Allah,
Dominic.
how do you say? Salam alaikum.
Alaikum salam.
Um,
Hi, Dominic. Dominic, if you want to be part of a contest, go to our last video. Something is out there, and write Skull in the comment section below. More about that later. So yeah, I think I'm done with this whiskey so far.
yeah, and I just finished the first bimber,
Yeah.
and it was very, very good.
Yeah.
So now I'm thinking,
Yeah.
should I do the other bimber? As I told you before we started streaming,
Yeah.
I had an idea to put all of these in a list so that the people in the chat and you could help me decide what to drink. I have so much.
Yeah.
I can bring it a bit closer, I think. Yes.
Oh my god. It's gonna be like a Blair Witch Project video. Nice.
So I'm having a hard time deciding what to drink. You told me to drink the bimber and the hide.
Yeah.
I had 3 hides.
Number 5.
Actually.
Number 5.
Number 5, number 4, and no, number 9, number 4, number 5. I think.
Bimbo. What is bimbo, Jesper?
Bimbo. The Paul John Oloroso as well.
Ooh, that's an Indian whiskey.
Yeah, I know. And I also have a lot of rum samples that we got from Jim.
Oh yeah, I think we should save them for another occasion with more. Maybe not. I mean, you're still entitled to drink whatever you want.
No.
No.
Of course I'm not. Don't try to trick the people into thinking you're nice to me.
Yeah.
Spring like 9-year-old.
Mm.
So yeah. So who knows?
Yeah. I know what I'm drinking now for my next one. I'm gonna be drinking George Dickel rye whiskey.
Ooh.
That's 45%.
Nice.
So.
You're keeping it low on the ABV tonight?
So far, I mean, the problem is when you start drinking only like 50 over, ABV, you're gonna get drunk very soon.
So
yeah, no.
I've had the High Coast Bay, the Bimber, and now my second Bimber, the Virgin Oak. All of them are above 50 ABV.
I mean, but at the same time, I wanted to get drunk.
See you on the other side, I guess.
Okay, you have to tell everyone how that one is, the 8-year-old one, Al. Is it non-chill filtered and no other color in it? Because I know they're going to be changing everything now with Glendronach. They just did something that not many people liked in the whiskey community. So, yeah. Oh, this rye whiskey is so good. So please, everyone, just share what you have in your glass. Even if it's just water. The George Dickel rye whiskey. Was there? Don't look on ABV. You know tomorrow if a high alcohol content. Yeah.
The Scottish roulette.
Yeah, but this one, it smells like after 8.
Cool.
It really smells like after 8, basically. Oh, it's so good in the nose. And I love after 8. I love mint and chocolate and all that. So
yeah,
Oh, fuck. This is good. So please, people, just share what you have in your glass.
I'm just doing some research while I'm.
Okay, what kind of research?
Yeah, I'm just looking up the George Dickel rye.
Yeah. We don't have it here in Sweden, though. And I guess in the States you pay like $20 or something like that for a bottle, I guess. And here in Sweden you would probably have to pay your soul and 50 euros plus. So, yeah.
Pretty much.
Nice. Glengarrick. I've never really tried a Glengarrick, or how you pronounce it. Yeah, it's no chill filtration natural color. Yeah, yet. Because I heard they're going to change everything there, apparently. You know, Jesper, you shouldn't say that. That last bottle there makes Emil be very sad.
I've gotten over it. I actually have.
Yeah.
My last sample of it right here.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, they actually had a release last week or this week, and it was in Sweden with the Springbank 10-year or local barley, the latest one, the one with the full sherry matured. I didn't get anyone because the whole website just crashed. Systembolaget. So there was a lot of disappointing people.
40 minutes.
Yeah, like 40 minutes.
Insane.
So I didn't get anything there, but it's okay. I saved the money.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was the share capital. Just to rub it in.
That's not bad at all. That's not
I also have 2 bottles, 2 unopened bottles, and 1 opened. But it's not much left since we were after work.
True.
Yeah. And this one is just beautiful. It's just after it. I have some left. I need to give you this one.
Yeah, you do.
So, cheers, my friend. And cheers to everyone in the chat. Skål. You get this very syrupy with some like dark Danish rye bread.
Yeah.
Really like the really nice Danish one. Danish rye breads with a lot of dark bread syrup in it.
I can show you a picture, Dominic, of 70 centiliter samples. Wait a minute. Here we go.
You need to add it to the stream.
I need to share my screen.
Come on, share it so I can put it on the screen.
Here we go. Here's a 70 centiliter sample.
That's a big sample.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Wow.
Very generous of the person who gave the sample to you.
Yeah. Most people call it full bottle. Yeah, definitely want to see a drop off. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good one. It's a very good one.
Yeah. Let's remove it from the stream.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a nice rye. I'm not drinking too many ryes. I must be honest about that. It's a good rye. I mean, seriously, I would definitely want to have a bottle of this. So, yeah. It was given to me by Luna Aaron. Yeah. By Luna Aaron. So, Greg is here. You know what, Greg? You know what I'm going to be drinking? Because we know you have your internet connection problem. I'm going to be drinking later on the Highland Park full volume that you sent me. Just so you know. And we hope everything is good with you as well.
Yeah. You just missed me trying the Bimber Richard.
Yeah.
FREDRIK had the Lambertus.
Lambertus Belgian whiskey.
Yeah.
You know what the worst?
Here we are.
You know what the worst problem there is? It says, I really thought like in a French dialect.
You think like Johan Glans doing his
So yeah. And right now I'm drinking George Dickel Rye. So we hope everything is good with you, Greg. It's nice to see you here popping in.
I have some very cool samples that you gave me, Greg. So I'm thinking of, we'll see where the night takes us.
Yeah.
I'm always hesitant to open my rare samples.
I mean, the sun, the only thing we know is the sun will always go down and it will always go up.
Or will it?
Or will it? I love my rye.
Yeah.
I have no idea, Greg. I don't know if I actually let him have it because there was a problem there. I didn't want to give him the samples that you sent. No, he got. I think you got.
Yeah, I got one.
Yeah, you got one.
I got 3 samples from you, Greg. So I got the Highland Park.
Yeah.
I got the Springbank. The 9-year-old.
Oh,
which
that is one I want to savor for another day. Actually, that is one. That's a run that
It's a Springbank 9-year-old.
Yeah,
and an Armoric.
Yeah, that's the French one. Yeah,
yeah.
That one could be very interesting to try.
He's even painted the little flags in the corners, which is very cool.
That is so much dedication on a little sample bottle.
Exactly.
Seriously. Yeah. Oh, and we like it. Seriously, we really like it.
I really appreciate it.
And free blinds, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have to see what I can go through tonight.
Yeah, see, we have 7 people watching. Hi, all of you other 7 people.
Hey, 7 people. How are you doing?
People. The 7 people army. This is nice. No, seriously, this rye whiskey is really good. When I say really good, I mean it does its job. It gives me. Okay. Oh my god, one of them is okay. No spoiler. Greg, don't do that to us. Come on,
please.
It will be funny.
Says hi in the chat, by the way. I think we missed.
Who?
Cool Running said hi in the chat. I think
is Cool Running here?
I don't know who Cool Running is.
No, he's a guy I have. What's called from Greg. Not Greg, it's called Ken from Scotch Down Under and Live Wire Whiskies.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Welcome, friend.
Yeah, so welcome, Cool Running.
Stowning Rice cask strength.
Yeah, I mean, I never tried any Stowning. I tried 2 Danish whiskies now, or 3 Danish whiskies. Muscat, that was not the whiskey yet. The Port Young. Ardu Jesper, I think it's called. That was the Peter Singer malt from Denmark. That was really good. I actually regret not buying a bottle of that. That was actually really good for 3 years. And it was called Ferrylocken. We got to taste it. Try the tasting. And Ferrylocken, I was a rum cask finished and peated.
Yeah.
And I don't usually like the rum thing with whiskeys, but that was really good.
Yeah.
But they're like super expensive for me to buy. Yeah, I mean, we have Stowning here in Sweden. I've not really tried them yet, so it could be interesting to one day do.
But as I said, I think Danish whiskey is kind of expensive, so I think there's especially bar of entry.
Especially when we go over the bridge. I mean, I saw some Ferrylocken bottles, like half a liter, cost around, was it like 1,500 Danish crowns?
Yeah.
And that would be like over 2,000 Swedish crowns. So it's quite a lot of money to pay, unfortunately. But that's how it is. So. Oh, that's good.
Yeah, very cool, Greg.
Hopefully
your computer issues get resolved very soon. It's been going on for a while now.
Yeah, must be really, especially with work. I mean, I can get that must be really irritating. Let's see here. They have turning up. Yeah, no, Vin did a video. I think New Dram Drinker did too. I think because of the Whiskey Club that they're part of. I think that gives when you subscribe to them, or you get a bottle every second month. I think it is full size bottle. Because I know they have a deal with McMyra, because they usually get a lot of McMyras for that whiskey club. Well, it's cool. I mean, let's bring in the Scandinavian whiskies to the world. No, we really need to try Finnish whiskeys. They actually have a Finnish whiskey here, or whiskey from Finland.
Not that pricey. It's not that pricey as well.
Yeah, the Summerton Club. Yeah, that's the name. Because that's on the name of some of the samples I gave you.
Ehrenpelli.
Oh, I think it's poor.
It's very interesting. Like, I think the United States also has generally like pretty poor internet compared to like countries like Romania and stuff, which are much poorer countries but have like extremely high internet speeds. Very, very weird trends going on there.
Yeah,
or at least it was like that a few years ago.
Okay. Yeah, I have no idea. I know my internet is always working fine. So
yeah, we're pretty spoiled here in Sweden with like public infrastructure of most kinds.
Hi, Joe. Nice to see you here as well. Welcome.
No worries for being late. I was late as well tonight.
Yeah, I mean, things happen, and that's how it is.
In Sweden, we say it's kind of hard to translate. Actually, we say "fint folk kommer sent," like fancy folks arrive late.
Yeah, always arrive late.
Yeah.
I mean, that wasn't hard to say.
No, but I couldn't find the translation for fancy. Like fine people, yeah.
Fine people.
Fancy people always arrive late.
Yeah.
But yeah, they have some Terrenpelli at Systembolaget.
Yeah.
They're all like around 600, 60 euro, 60, 70.
Up to 100 euros.
Yeah.
I think the most expensive
one.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's something we should maybe get into, do a Battle of the North. Battle of the North.
Yeah.
I mean, we really need to get a sample.
Battle for Winterfell.
Floki. You know the Floki one?
Yeah.
What's called? Floki, the one that's peated with sheep dung. Sheep shit, basically. That would be so interesting to try just because of its just because of its awkwardness, I guess. So there's a lot of fun, isn't it?
Joe, even if you aren't fancy, you arrived late, so you won half.
We're so happy to have you here. We're happy to have you here. We do not condemn people. We just don't speak to them anymore. We're trying to be as polite as possible.
What are you pouring now?
Me, right now? Yeah, I mean, I finished your sticker because I thought like if I drink mostly, lower ABV, I can, drink more. So this will actually be one of the youngest Scotch whiskies I know I have been drinking in my life. And this was provided to me by Whiskey Wimps. Please check him out. Please check out Greg here as well. People, please do so on YouTube. This is a Ben Nevis. It's a 4-year-old from Cardamore, which I know is in a pen and bottler. Because he gave me quite a few samples and grams from them. So it's a 4-year-old, Ben Nevis. It's 47.5% ABV, and I had no idea what kind of maturation it's been in. But due to the color, which is nearly transparent, I would guess some kind of bourbon, I guess, mostly. But still, it could be fun. Because, I mean, we really do like the Ben Nevis 10-year-old.
We really do.
Because of what it is.
That's one in our Hall of Fame. Absolutely.
Yeah. So,
It seems really hard to get a hold of a bottle of Bimber.
Yes, it is. But we know a guy who knows a guy who knows a guy.
We do. Now we do. Thanks to you. So,
So we see what happens.
It's amazing.
Yeah. We actually have some...
My wallets have never been lighter to carry around.
No, that's a problem with knowing this guy, is that your wallet seems so thin. And I thought about Ben Nevis. Yeah. Yeah, Nika.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know the story. But I'd say this one for being 4 years old. It has a very special. When you go into what's called a stall, with horses or
Stables.
cow stables. Thanks. That's exactly what it smells like. I don't know. For some people, this might not be inviting because it
I read
smells really dirty,
the other
really
night.
dirty.
The other night, you told me to try the Talisker 10.
Yeah,
Talisker 10-year-old. So I
yeah,
had
you
a
did.
taste, and I sat there drinking it, and I was like, I think it smells like strawberries, whipped cream with sugar, like behind very sweet. I got those sweet summer notes,
Yeah.
and I
Did
went
you?
googling. I went googling, and the guy I found who reviewed it, like I couldn't be further. We couldn't be further apart. He was talking like rotten seaweed and like
Yeah,
salami sausage, and I was like, "Damn,
yeah.
what's wrong with me?"
At the same time, that is your palate, your nose. It's
Yeah, but it's very interesting, and
yeah,
at the same time, like he was very happy with it. He was talking
yeah,
about how good it was, but he at the same time he said it smelled and tasted like rotten seaweed.
yeah.
So whiskey is an interesting beverage.
Hmm. Yeah. And Dominic
Bimber
doesn't
is
seem.
overhyped. Yeah, maybe it is. I don't
I mean,
know.
there is a
I
big
just,
hype over it.
but I have to say these two are fucking fantastic.
I mean, there
Very,
are, but
very good.
yeah, but they are like people when they get out, a bottle is released. A lot of people are queuing to get that bottle.
Yeah,
And it happens. I mean, the same thing happened with Springbank. I
yeah,
mean, the whole website and Systemblog did crash due to the release of Springbanks.
yeah,
So
yeah.
that was interesting. We have to say the nose on this one. It really smells like a stable. It's so dirty. I will save some just for you. I think if I would have given
It's
this
so
to
nice.
someone that's like, I want to start my whiskey journey. Oh, here, get this one. I think that
And
person
run.
would probably vomit, thinking I've
Yeah,
given them shit. But it is so dirty, so nasty. I like it.
yeah.
It's so nasty. Seriously, this is so nasty. I really want to have a bottle of this just because of nasty. And I say nasty, I don't mean it's like revolting. It's just
No.
really,
Yeah, I mean yeah, like dirty,
yeah,
earthy.
yeah. But it's good. It smells good. So I'm getting into the palate now. What are you drinking now, by the way?
I'm still on the Bimber Virgin Oak.
Yeah. Probably I'm going to get drunker than you are. So cheers.
Hopefully, hopefully. Cheers.
Cheers,
The
everyone.
original
Mm.
the original idea for this time, Nasty Freddy. Yeah,
Yeah.
the original plan for this live stream was to do like an all-nighter, like 12-hour live stream with where we finish all our samples and go through as much as we can, but due to different circumstances we cannot do that, unfortunately. Or can we?
Oh, can we?
It's not too late to try.
Yeah. Jesus, this is interesting. Oh my god.
I'm looking forward to trying it.
Oh my god. I mean, it's really interesting. I mean, it tastes peated.
Yeah.
So I presume this one is peated actually. It must be peated, seriously. I really like this one. I really like this one. But this is one of those, you either like it or you don't like it. This is like
Skål,
no
Niklas.
middle ground. Oh, hi Niklas. Skål.
Welcome.
Welcome to a Dram Divided.
Alan the whiskey friend for the long streams. Yeah. We'll have to sort that out, man. But it would be very
Alan.
cool to do like a long hauler sometime.
Yeah, I mean, Ken at Scotch Down Under, if no one here knows who he is, he did a 24-hour live stream.
Yeah. He's an inspiration to us.
So it's those Aussies, they can do that.
Yeah.
There's something in the water. It's big upside down, I guess.
It's spiders. It's
Fighting
spiders in the water.
Yeah. Fighting kangaroos and koalas.
Yeah. To think he took a break from the koala fighting
Yeah.
to do a 24-hour live stream.
Yeah. It's interesting.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I've been through that guy's channel and looked like the average length of his videos is pretty impressive.
Yeah. I mean, when he does like a 3-hour stream, that's like not good. I mean, that's short for him.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, the longest we have done is nearly 3 hours long. So,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Niklas, please tell us what are you having in your glass? It take at least a week to recover.
Yeah, that's the problem. I mean, I just turned 30. And I think you're absolutely right, Jesper.
Yeah. I mean, he was fine. I mean, he even went on another's live stream when he was done. Another one's live stream, and you were like,
that guy is insane.
Yeah. So, all props
Much
to Ken
respect.
at Scotch.
Yeah.
Yeah, to Ken Scotch Down Under. Please check him out.
Yeah, go subscribe if you haven't.
It's crazy.
Very
he even
cool
does. He drinks whiskey and build Lego.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very cool concept.
Yeah. Very interesting. So, yeah, please check him out. Yeah.
Speaking of sherry casks, see there. I tried sherry for the first time a little while ago.
Please share your thoughts about that.
It's good. It's very good. I went to a Systembolaget and I looked at the shelf because me and my girlfriend's father had a birthday coming up, so we were thinking like they like a bit of wine, dessert wines, like Madeira and stuff. So we thought it would be cool to give them a bottle of sherry. So I looked and it was kind of hard to decide what to get because I have no idea, like like what sherry to get. So I got the most expensive one per liter that I could find, and it was a Pedro Jimenez. It was pitch black, looked like soy sauce in the glass, and it was very, very good.
Sorry. Yeah.
And I liked the label said like Pedro, or when I googled it, it was like Oloroso is this, and all the other ones, blah blah blah, and Pedro Jimenez is like drinking a whole dessert by itself. And that was completely true. My God, the flavor bomb. And so sweet and filled with like raisin and dates and stuff. Very, very good.
I mean, that's interesting. Then you actually get a chance to try something that's been put in the cask before the whiskey.
Yeah. And it gave me a bit of, yeah, for me it was an eye-opener in a lot of ways. But that's just PX. Like, there's a lot of other... Oloroso is the most common, of course, for whiskey. So I'll probably buy a bottle of that sometime. But yeah, it's very cool to see, like, you can find the same notes. You can really tell. It's easier to like separate the flavors when you're trying the whiskey later.
Yeah,
if you know what to look for.
Definitely.
Like the High Coast Bay, I think, is PX casks, right?
Yeah, it is PX, but it's just finished in PX. So it's
but still the color is like, I have a picture. This is what it looked like in my glass. Hang on.
Like I mean, the only thing that, that is dark.
So dark.
That's so dark.
Yeah.
It actually looks like soy sauce.
Yeah, it does.
Like you said.
It was very oily. It was this one. The Don PX 1988. Very, it's very good.
Yeah. It was actually funny because when you were holding it, it actually looked like you were holding the bottle. Like a piece of the bottle.
Cool.
Yeah. So yeah. Oh, I mean that Ben Nevis. And now you get some just a hint of licorice, pepper, crushed black pepper, salt, like minerals, I guess you call it. Some hay or grassiness, and a lemon or a citrus fruits. Man, that's just seriously for just that young whiskey. I mean, of course, yeah, interesting. Yeah, that was very good actually. I don't even know if I'm gonna give you the rest.
You don't have to. Go ahead.
No, but I want you to try it because
Go ahead.
it's
Yeah,
actually
go
really
ahead and
interesting.
enjoy it. I have a lot. I have to.
Yeah.
I have plenty to try. Yeah, it was a nice experience, Greg. Yeah, I've heard that a lot from people who like keep Instagram pages or like blogs and stuff.
Yeah.
That they started to keep a track of what they've been drinking.
Yeah.
I guess this is kind of that for me, but there's a lot of stuff that I've tried, I liked, and then I forgot about it. You know.
Yeah.
And then I'm pretty bad at pretty bad at finding notes as well. Like
I mean,
on
you
my own.
become so much better.
Yeah,
I'm
but
so
on my
proud.
own, it's very hard when I'm on my own. Like if you and I were drinking the same whiskey, I would be more comfortable because I have something to compare it to. You know, you can tell me what you find. I can say like yes or no. But when I'm on my own, it's very hard for me to like. Yeah, I can feel a lot of different stuff, but I can't put my finger on it a lot of time.
Yeah.
So it's a big challenge for me.
Yeah. But I mean, that's the fun part, when you're starting, how do you find flavors? How do you recognize? Because usually it's just like, what am I supposed to get here?
Yeah, exactly.
Same thing was when we did our first ever rum tasting on this channel.
Yeah.
I mean, you were like, oh, yeah, I'm getting this. And I was like,
Yeah.
seriously? It's sweet. It's diabetes.
Yeah.
I couldn't get anything, And then the next time it got better, because I was getting used to it. So it's just a matter of. It sounds really like really bad sponsoring to someone. The more you drink, the more you can taste.
Yeah, but that's
You
true.
get to know. What
It's true, and I think Jesper makes a good point as well. Like keeping up with YouTube and blogs is very helpful because you can compare it. Not necessarily to get like influenced, like ooh, this one tastes like this, but more like oh, these people found this. Do I find this?
Yeah.
Like the story I told earlier with the Talisker 10-year-old. Like I was sitting there thinking of strawberries and whipped cream, or strawberries and cream, like heavy cream,
Nice.
and the review I read was like seaweed and sausage.
Yeah. It would be fun, to do a review on a whiskey and just goes batshit crazy on it. Like it tastes like something like no one can relate to.
Yeah, but I remember when we were at the tasting, because we've done a few tastings now with our little group here in Sweden.
Yeah, yeah.
And the first time or the second time, I think we were talking about a whiskey, and I said something like garlic notes or something like that, and everyone was like, "What?" But at the same time, we talk about salami or like sausage in whiskey a lot of the time. So
yeah, that's smoked savory stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, you can actually, when you put together like something savory and meaty, and you have crushed black pepper notes, and it can be like a black pepper salami if you want to.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
because I find that salami is quite common as a note in a lot of whiskeys.
Yeah. But I mean, like I said before, just do something really crazy, just like it's like it smells like sitting on the top of a mountain, butt naked, with a view of
and then you lick the third rock from the right.
The one that's been sitting there for generations before,
the one that
and generations
smack about your parents.
Yeah, or the one that will hit your head on the down when you're going down.
Yeah,
something like that. I don't know.
So now I have to decide what to go for.
I would like to say hi at number 5. Seriously, you need to try it.
Jesper has a good plan for you guys, by the way, in the chat.
Yep, that's the thing, when you're doing like you really like something and you really like putting it out there, like I really like this, I think you should try it and buy it. The problem is that some people are gonna think, okay, I'm not gonna do it, and some people might do it because they trust you. So when you watch like big channels when they're saying like Ralphie, for example, what happens? Those whiskeys usually go to secondary market prices or get bought out because everyone gets. But yeah, I can understand sometimes, It's like don't buy Edward Dow 12, don't buy Anok 24-year-old, don't buy Redbreast 15 people. They're not good. Yeah, smoked.
And maybe it's not common. I don't know.
Yeah, but still.
But I've read it before. People finding notes of salami in whiskey. I see things like what Frederick said is the meaty, savory,
Yeah.
and when it's kind of with a hint of like sour notes, it easily gets into the
Yeah.
salami territories.
Yeah.
But you and I have tried whiskeys where we've been like, this is like a salami,
Yeah.
right? Yeah,
Yeah.
you know what I'm talking about. We
Spring
don't
banging.
we
Yeah.
we don't need anyone else.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, seriously, people don't buy anything from Campbellton. We can just put it out like that. Don't buy
Yeah,
anything from that. Don't do that.
not
Seriously.
and if you did buy it, just
You know,
send it away.
you
We
you
can
can
take
give
care
it
of
to
it.
us. We
We
take
can
it as
throw it away.
charity, and we can, do something
Yeah.
with it. Come on. Jesper wants some too, so just send it to him as well. Come on, people. Thank you, Al, for those words. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. That's very true.
Yeah. Oh. Now that was good. I gotta get drunk, so I might.
It's about time.
It's about time to relive the memories of your youth.
That's a very good movie, by the way. About
one?
time.
Yeah.
I can
have no
highly recommend it.
Okay.
It's about a guy who learns to time travel.
Okay.
Like an ordinary guy, he learns to time travel, and it's from his father on his like deathbed or something.
Okay.
And he learns that time traveling and doing things has consequences.
Mm.
And it's it's a very good movie.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it's very personal, like not
Okay.
a big sci-fi adventure.
Okay. And you see, like what Greg is writing there, people.
Yeah.
Don't buy those stuff. Seriously, come on.
Stay away.
So the price
Also,
market can just drop.
Bergslagen, stay away.
Stay away. Just do it like this. Just don't. Is this the spider?
No, it's gone now. It's
Yeah,
even worse.
that's the worst. Is
I
it in the
can't-
glass? Is it in the glass? It has become aware.
Yeah.
And Jesper is asking if any of you us guys are Scotch Malt Whiskey Society members. I'm not. Emil is not as well. We do have the Scotch Malt Whiskey Society here in Sweden. There are quite a few people that has got membership there. I have not, because I think it's so expensive. I have not tried anything they are putting out. I heard mixed reviews. Some say that it's really good. Some say it's really good and bad. So I can't really say anything about it. I know the guy here in Sweden that is like, like the one that's the head of it. He's quite famous here in Sweden. He used to have like one of the biggest, or he used to have the biggest collection of Ben Riach in the whole world. Apparently.
Cool.
Stuck up.
Burgundy wine.
The spider has not gone. The bugger is hiding to scare you. Yeah, he's sitting there with my time.
Little does he know that I am too drunk to care.
Jesper, that is the same thing with an acquaintance of ours named Jim. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
We got to know him and he's draining our bank accounts. We like him still, but
Yeah.
Yeah. Still. So
it's a good dieting method, getting to know people who take your money.
Yeah.
You can't eat, so I've lost a lot of weight.
Yeah. Yeah. Sounds really horrible.
Yeah, it does. 6-year-old number 5. Can I get some more information on it? Buy whiskey, Irish malts.
That's the
It's very interesting
single. It's a single grain.
Pure grain. It doesn't say single grain. It says pure grain.
Pure grain, and it's just
coffee, copper, column still, pure corn grain, made in small batches. 6 years.
Mm-hmm.
6 years and 9 months. 46 ABV. Yeah, it is a single grain. Yeah, very cool.
Mm.
Nose, red berry fruits, vanilla, and toasted oak. Let's see.
Yeah. And buy McMara. Yeah, seriously, just buy McMara. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not saying that they are doing bad whiskeys. I'm just saying that they have every opportunity to make some really fantastic stuff. I have not tried everything they've done, of course. I tried very few of them,
Ooh.
but the few I have tried have not been, in my view, to my liking. But I know they can do some really amazing stuff. Just want to point it out to people.
Yeah.
But
No
still,
disrespect.
we got High Coast and Berslagen, Smögen, Vein, and all those other fantastic stuff. So yeah,
I've heard people say the same about Vane.
yeah. I mean, Vein
Something
have
said
some
about
expressions. Yeah. I mean, if you're gonna go with Vein, I think you should go with the corn whiskey and the rye whiskey.
That's
Because
what I'm
those are
planning to
actually,
do.
really good. I think they're really good for what they are. I mean, 40 euros, of course, it's half a liter whiskey or rye
sure.
corn whiskey, but they're really good. They're good corn and rye whiskeys for being Swedish. And it's the only corn whiskey so far produced.
There's a lot of qualifiers. They're good for being 40 euros and Swedish corn whiskey and for what they are. And but they're good.
But they're good, for being what they are. And now FREDRIK is 20th Dram of the night in half an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. But I'm drinking the Highland Park now, the full volume. That's a 17-year-old whiskey.
Very cool.
47.2% ABV. This was given to me by Greg, who's here. Please check his YouTube channel, people, and also his website. Yes, and he also has a site, I think, with paintings, because he do a lot of painting as well. So, and also he's a fellow metalhead like Jesper. So, yeah. So, yeah. Yeah. Shake your heads. You mean headbang?
No, this is shaking your head.
Yeah. I mean, I think
I haven't tried a lot of Vane.
No,
but I wanna get the the ones you recommended. I usually trust you.
Yeah, I know, and that has been your downfall.
No, it hasn't. This has been a fantastic journey. So yeah. The difference is when you buy 2 or 3 bottles, I buy 1. Yeah. That's how I keep it in check.
Oh, you drink mine that I open.
Yeah, exactly. So, I don't understand why you.
It's a circle of life.
It's
a circle of life. Yeah, I think Greg, this fall volume I think this one is the bourbon cask mature, right? Because I can really. Highland Park 21. Yeah, that one costs like 3,000 Swedish crowns, like 300 euros. Yeah.
This is very unique.
Yeah.
It's almost like I do too. The fruitiness is almost like soapy, like but not to the point where it's not good. But very it's not as sweet is what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
Almost like a bitter type of fruitiness. Very interesting.
I mean,
it's very warm on the nose.
So far, I must say, I mean, I have some distillers that have not been the best relationship with. Highland Park is one of them, actually, I must say. And this one, so far, of all the Highland Parks I've tried, has had the best nose so far. So it's a promising start. So I'm very thankful for Greg providing this sample of the Highland Park full volume. Just gonna get some water.
Go ahead.
I actually bought some microwave pizza just in case.
In case you got drunk?
No, just in case you don't have a headache tomorrow.
Yeah. Yeah, I know I'm gonna have a craving for like chips and dip after this.
Yeah. I mean, that was the worst
fortunately, I haven't had the opportunity to go and buy it, so because I would just feel worse tomorrow if I did.
Yeah.
But you will go to the store for me tomorrow, so you can get me some stuff.
Yeah. I will help you out, my friend.
You are too generous, Greg.
Yeah. Soapy whiskey. Yeah.
Yeah, it is worrying, isn't it?
Yeah.
I found myself trying to not say it because I didn't want to.
Blasphemy.
Because no, but it sounds so bad, you know.
Yeah.
Like it kind of reminds me of the Bushmills we got. The
the
limited
Banjul
one.
cask.
Yeah,
Banjul
exactly.
cask.
It was kind of similar to this one, so I'm guessing the Banjul and the Burgundy are similar wines, maybe. But the notes were very similar in that they had this soapy quality. But in that one, it was way over the top. Or I guess you could say like lavender notes, if you don't want to call it soapy, like perfume. But this one was very, very nice because it has that warm fruitiness, like red and blueberries. But
there we go.
But going over that, there's this soapy, almost bitter balance to it, I would say.
I mean, this one is really. You get the typical bourbon.
Mouthwash, yeah, that's true. Interesting.
Left 425, pure mint.
Yeah, maybe it's mint. I'm trying to,
Or lavender, what it's called.
Yeah, but it is kind of minty now that Jesper mentions it. I have not tried the Euro 10-year-old, I think.
Okay.
Is that the standard one they have in Systembolaget, Fredrik?
I have no idea. That's the thing. I don't think even I have tried Euro.
We have it. Good price.
No, I mean, this one is really opening
soapy.
up.
He says it's soapy. Yeah, this is not undrinkable at all. It's soapy in a good way. I never should have said soapy. Forget I said anything. No, I'm just kidding. I understand the confusion because it's hard to describe. As I said before, it's hard for me to put words on what I'm tasting. I'm trying learning as I go.
Yeah, I mean, this one here really smells like cake batter or cookie dough batter.
Yeah,
the dough before we put in dough on.
Nice.
Oh, fuck! That was actually really good nose. Here.
Yeah, I have to. That reminds me, I have to get one of these water. What do we call it in English? Called pipette in Swedish.
Yeah.
Is it a dropper?
You can just take a full glass of water and try to casually not overwater your whiskey.
Will this work?
Yeah. I mean, if you do it very carefully.
Yeah. It's a dropper, yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Stay away from you. Bowmore has a reputation for being soapy. Oh, okay. I never really tried a lot of Bowmore. I had the White Sands, which I really liked. It was very good. I got half a bottle from my dad.
Okay. Yeah.
When you're Greg, you can, Dominic.
Yeah.
Greg can do it.
Yeah. If he can, we can too. Okay. We're gonna try.
I was thinking the other way around.
I mean,
he can do things we can't do.
I mean, we can go to Systembolaget with an empty bottle and say, "I didn't like this. I want a new one." You see their reaction. Come on.
So do you want another one? No, I want this one.
Yeah.
I didn't like it. I want a new one.
Yeah. Fill it up.
Fill me up. Fill her up, Scotty.
I mean, I have to say this, Greg. Thank you for letting me try this one. Like I said before, I haven't had so far the best relationship with Highland Park, but this one is probably the best Highland Park I've tried so far.
Cool. Highland Park 12 is pretty good.
That's also the thing I have to say. All the Highland Parks I try to never be from the core range. I just want to say
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
I got it for my graduation present for my father and my brother, and it's that one was one of the reasons I got into whiskey. I should say I rarely mention it because I usually mention the Loch Lomond,
Yeah.
and like Deanston, but Bowmore 17. Yeah, that's White Sands, right? The White
Depends
Sands is
on
17.
Yeah, you have the white
Maybe
sand,
they
or
have
you
more.
did have.
I did. I don't have it anymore. Maybe they have more 17-year-olds, but the White Sands version was extremely good. You can probably take down Jesper's comment now.
Okay, I
So
just have to see.
just so he doesn't think we're constantly
Yeah.
like an hour in, we're still outraged about this comment.
Yeah.
Who is your question for, Jesper?
Is it for both of us?
I have no idea.
You mean how much?
I haven't counted mine. Yeah,
What do you think? How many do you think you have?
approximately 30 bottles, something like that, as you said.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I would say so.
Yeah. That's cool. Yeah, I mean,
you
if you
have
count, yeah,
too
if you
much.
count like open bottles, I would say around 160 bottles. I think. If you just count the open ones, and then you can put at least another 100. If we're gonna talk unopened, yeah, I have I had a problem when I lived in my last apartment. I bought a lot because
Yeah,
of my rent. I paid so little rent, and and having a good, salary. Yeah, things happened.
yeah, yeah. The White Sand, very good whiskey. If you get your hands on it, congratulations.
Yeah,
I think it was a limited release, right?
yeah, that was limited. It was for travel retail.
Ah, that might be it.
I mean, I know this Highland Park full volume. When I was last year in Copenhagen during the summer, when you can actually travel a little bit,
Yeah.
I actually saw this bottle in a store. Believe it or not. And if I am able to go to Copenhagen this summer, if I am actually gonna see if they have one, because I might actually buy one. Believe it or not,
Cool.
I might actually. This gave me hope, a bright future.
Does that mean that I could potentially get my hands on this one, the White Sands, again? Or do you think they've
I
stopped
don't know.
selling it now?
You have to look at the border shop. I cannot really.
Yeah, they don't have it at the border
The
shop.
problem, yeah, because the problem is some of those travel retail they did, they just like they did them limited, or sometimes they were like, oh no, we're not going to produce them anymore.
Yeah.
Because I remember when I was starting my whiskey, they have something like Enigma and Surf. So there was like those travel retail, and then they changed them to White Sand, Golden Reef, Black Rocks, and then they took those away, and they have a new set of new now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing, Dominic. I'm trying really to lower my amount of bottles. But the problem is that every time I'm trying to lower it, there's always new bottles being released.
But
that's the problem.
I only have 30, so there's always room.
Yeah, and how long have you been doing whiskey? I've been doing this.
Yeah, that's a good question. Let's not get into that.
So, I mean, but still, you have a good collection of what you're drinking. I mean, you have a lot of Tealings and
Yeah, I only buy what I like, basically.
yeah,
And I only
which
buy
is
one
awesome.
bottle of each.
Yeah.
That's kind of been my principle. Because I don't want to because I'm kind of a minimalist in my life. Like, I don't have that much clutter and stuff. So I don't want to be I don't want my closet to be like yours with like duplicates of every bottle, Not that there's anything wrong with it. I just don't want that. And I also want to encourage myself to enjoy what I buy.
Ooh.
Which is kind of counterintuitive now that I think about it, because I only buy one bottle, but
Hypocrite.
still,
Hypocrite.
Yeah, pretty much.
No, I mean, yeah, my problem was a non-problem. The thing was when I lived in my old apartment, like I said, things were cheap.
Yeah.
And also I was very, I didn't buy everything. I will say that because at that time I was into a lot of Ambrit, for example. So I have a lot of Ambrit stuff
Yeah.
just stocked away, especially single casks. So I even given some away just to make more space. So yeah.
Yeah,
So,
and I'm
yeah.
taking some of your a
Yeah, I
couple of
mean,
bottles off your back. Not the
yeah, but some
Amrut,
of that I
but
didn't want.
some other
No, but
stuff.
some other stuff. I mean that's
But
the
the good
thing. I
thing
mean,
is, some of the things that you didn't want to keep was things
yeah,
that I really liked, like the
yeah,
Deanston Muscat and
yeah, yeah,
the Woodford Reserve, the
yeah,
Double Wood. Oh my
yeah.
god, I really like that one.
Double oak.
I think it's Double Wood.
Yeah,
But maybe you're probably right. Double oaked, yeah. You're always right,
yeah,
man.
yeah. But I mean, I'm your elder. You should listen. So, yeah.
What auctions do you frequent, Dominic?
The problem there, though, is that those auction I think are Scottish or in the UK, so we can't
Yeah,
anymore.
I only know the one, the Katawiki.
Mm. Yeah. Since we can't buy from that anymore due to the leaving of Europe by the
Yeah.
people of the UK, we can no longer
Damn
do
you,
that.
Boris.
No, that's for another day. But but I mean, it did cause some problems with because now when we're gonna go to Scotland and all that stuff, I mean, we can't bring that much with us home if we don't want to pay the custom extra from the customs. Which I am willing to do next time I go to Scotland next year. So, because I'm just gonna do this because I'm gonna go to Campbellton
Ooh,
next year.
very nice.
Yeah. And you know what, Dominic? If you can get your hands on a Deanston 9 euro Bordeaux red wine cask, I think Emil will be really happy.
I will swim to Scotland if you get your hands on that.
Yeah, you.
I'm not kidding.
Yeah.
You heard people swim in the canal. I'll swim the Atlantic Ocean.
He will cross the ocean just for that ball. Coriander and soap. Okay, interesting.
Yeah. Coriander. Yeah, that's very true. Very true. That's a good comparison, Jesper.
Mm. Yeah, coriander. How does that one smell and taste now? Seriously.
Like soap.
Yeah,
It's
apparently.
usually it's used a lot in like Mexican cooking or like Spanish cooking.
Yeah.
Like in guacamole and stuff, you have like fresh coriander.
Yeah.
It's a very particular smell
Yeah.
or a taste. Yeah, I don't think I'm not counting on. It's very generous of you. I'm not counting on anything. Fredrik's just joking around. And I think it would be too much hassle for you to try to get something to me. Anyways. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that one, Greg.
Yeah. Will be interesting.
It would be nice if we could get our hands on one of them.
Mm. Mm. I think when this full volume came out, it cost like 80 euros here in Sweden. Mm. I mean, it's good.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean,
that was very good.
Yeah.
All these samples I've tried tonight have been extremely good.
Yeah. Looking forward to being in Scotland next year. I mean, we all are. I mean, 2020 never happened. I mean, it's just going to be, 2019, and then it's just going to go to 2021.
22.
Yeah. I mean, I go to Scotland next year, Dominic, once everything has been settled with all the things that are happening,
Well, in that case, I'm I'm game, man. If you can get your hands on a Dinsta 9-year-old Bordeaux red wine cask, the 2008 release or the 2008, please.
I will not bring any clothes, any underwear, and that kind of stuff. I just
No.
bring EMIL in the suitcase.
Travel naked.
I will bring you in the suitcase. Travel light.
Travel light. Yeah.
Sounds good, Greg. I mean,
Let
let's take it
its time. Yeah, I think it's the same for us. I was looking at the
it's the same thing for us.
The limitations earlier today. But do you know when you if you go to the if you take a bus to the border shop,
they
usually have like a kilogram limit. But do they still keep to the 10 liters of hard liquor?
The thing is that if you get stopped when you're there or going back, when you have come to the Danish borders, you can get stopped, and they can actually, it doesn't happen that much anymore. But when it did happen, people have to put out everything they bought, next to them, and then someone will count. Usually, if they would do that, they would just do that to fuck with people.
Yeah.
In the old days, they used to do that a lot. That's why it's always so important, to only bring 10 liter with you. But I mean, the thing is that you can bring, let's see now, 100 kilos with some bus traveling. 100 kilos for one person. I mean, that's a lot of alcohol.
So that's what I was thinking. But if you look at the regulations for personal travel as well, that's kind of the same, because you can buy 100 liters of beer and 70 liters of wine and 10 liters of hard liquor. So I was just curious, if we're going to go there sometime, what's the limit, because it feels kind of sad to go there and you can buy 10 bottles.
I mean, one bottle, usually they say 170-liter bottle weighs around one kilo. So
yeah, that's what I'm.
But I mean, at the same time, I've been there one time when one dude bought 99 liters of vodka.
Yeah.
So I mean, yes, you heard the people. There was a guy there one time bought 99 liters of vodka in bag-in-box. It was 33 bag-in-boxes. There was 3 liters in each one of Yeltsin vodka. It was crazy. That was crazy. I mean, and that was an interesting thing to behold. So I mean, usually you don't really check that much, but usually people don't.
I'm not saying it because I want to get away with something. I'm saying it because I'm curious about what the rules are.
Yeah, I mean, I remember one time in the border shop when they were selling out Coca-Cola. It was ridiculous. I think it one 24 cans cost 20 or 30 euros.
Yeah.
So people were basically having stockpiles into their cars. They were just loading. It was just crazy because those were people, I guess, owning businesses and were going to sell them.
Yeah, and that's not legal.
No. Depending on if you live in Sweden, it's not legal. I have no idea what they have for rules in Denmark.
I know, Dominic. I will never forget. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Greg. It's a lot of hassle to send things.
Yeah. Yeah.
How are you feeling so far, my friend?
Oh, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great.
Time has really flown tonight.
Yeah, but I'm still feeling good. So I mean, I can do more samples.
I have to run an important errand in a few minutes, though.
Oh. The toilet.
Shh. Yeah.
Yeah, me too. So we will put on some elevator
music.
We should have done that. When we go to the bathroom, put on some video that's
but you have some good royalty-free stuff you can put on in the background.
Yeah, I could, but I haven't really put it there yet. So I haven't really made anything yet. So yeah, fuck it. Slayer. Yeah, that was the thing when I did the last live stream on our last thing on Whiskey Pilgrim. With the Slipknot, with what's called Psychosocial.
Yeah.
Immediately after that, I got a warning from YouTube, so I actually had to take that one away.
Yeah. But that was such a cool idea.
Yeah. I did my time. We're probably going to get 192 just because I'm saying it.
Yeah.
Mm. No, that's nice. I mean, this was a really good sample. Still have some left, Greg. I'm going to savor this.
Yeah, I'll have to see what I will dive into after the intermission. Ooh, you could put on the Monty Python intermission.
I have no idea.
Have you not watched Monty Python?
Yeah, but this one. Overrun by Whiskey Geeks. Yeah, it's gonna be a madness there.
Yeah.
Everyone,
God.
since no one has been able to travel. I mean, everyone's gonna be travel. I think actually, I wouldn't be surprised if all the air tickets are gonna be super expensive and all the hotels are gonna be. Yeah, I understand everyone has lost revenue and all that kind of stuff. So I mean, people need to get their money back.
I just want to show the intermission screen. If we get copyrighted for this, we'll just edit it out later. Okay.
Yeah.
This is the intermission screen, right? Oh, I'm not sharing the sound. Wait.
We have to take down the sound then.
No, I have to share screen. Share sound. There we go.
Okay.
This is the one.
How long is that one?
2 minutes and 30 seconds. So just about enough.
Yeah.
So we'll have to incorporate that somehow.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, we can do something like that.
We can do our own version. Sorry, YouTube, for doing that.
Yeah.
But Monty Python, cool stuff.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
I mean, I'm so hyped because the pubs here in Sweden will open up until like 10:30 in the evening.
Oh my God!
From like this week onward.
And that's cool.
So yeah, I'm looking forward to hang out with friends outside, pretty much at the pub.
Yeah, you don't have to go down when the sun goes down.
Yeah, exactly.
You can
but at the same time, that's still early, That's pretty much before people went out before coronavirus.
Yeah, no, but still, it's better than nothing. Seriously.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a step in the right direction, basically.
Yeah. Yeah, 70s vibe. Have you not watched Monty Python, Dominic?
I mean, I love Life of Brian. That's one of the funniest movies I've seen.
This intermission thing is from the Holy Grail.
Yeah.
Which the genius of Monty Python is like the funniest moment in the movie is in the credits in the beginning of the movie. That's like one of the funniest scenes.
The platypus.
Yeah, the moose, the Swedish moose, and the stuff. It's like, and the llamas, and they're so fucking funny.
Yeah, I mean, I love that they didn't afford to have horses, so they have the coconuts that makes the sound of horses. Because since they didn't have afford to do that, just went
in my youth, I was a big fan of the like anti-atheist videos or like the atheist videos on YouTube. Like Charles, what's his name, Richard Dawkins, and all that stuff. And there was a video which I watched a few times of the Monty Python guys debating like two priests about the Life of Brian movie. It's so hilarious because people were genuinely upset about that movie.
Yeah,
it was banned in Norway.
Yeah, no, I was just going to say it. Smurf.
I think it was banned in Scotland as well, if I'm not misremembering.
Yeah, I mean,
so I mean, those guys were ahead of their time, if anything. So cool.
Yeah, I mean, I love
a good movie.
Nobody expected Spanish Inquisition.
Yeah, it was. It was Jesper. Very good. You should watch it again then, Dominic.
Yeah.
I mean, the movies. Watch the Flying Circus Watch anything you can get your hands on, and
Life of
watch
Brian.
Life of Brian is genius.
Meaning of Life. Have some good
Meaning of
scenes.
Life, Holy Grail, The Flying Circus is the TV show they did. And then you should also go and watch Faulty Towers with John Cleese, which is like the best comedy show ever. They did 2 seasons, I think.
Yeah.
It's so goddamn funny.
Ooh, Octomore.
Ooh.
Nice. You need to tell
people love Monty Python. I'm so psyched people are liking Monty Python in the chat.
We have metalheads and Monty Python fans here. This can only go in the right direction.
Too bad my dad is working right now, so he can't be here with us because he's a massive Monty Python fan.
I mean, in Life of Brian, I think one of the funniest scene in that movie is when when he's running from the Romans and he go up to the tower and fall down, and this spaceship just comes from nowhere. It has nothing to do with the whole movie. It has no. There is no, like, why do you put it in there? It's just fun. He goes up into space, there's intergalactic war, and he just, crash land. He just got out of the ship, and it's like, fine. And this guy is like, you lucky bastard. He's like, what?
In my opinion, the funniest scene in that entire movie is the guy who messes with the guards at the crucifixions. It's like, no, freedom for me, actually. Oh, very nice. No, I'm just kidding. Crucifixion.
Yeah, but you remember that. Yeah, you remember the
I'm
guy.
Brian.
You remember that. The people front of Judea. No, we're the front people. And the guy. The guy
over there.
Yeah, and you remember the guy who has the cross, and some guy comes to him. Oh, I can help you. Okay. And he just runs away, and the Romans thinks it's him that's helping him. Here you go. But no, I was just helping. That's what they all say.
I have not seen Father Ted, Dominic. I don't think so, at least.
Yeah. What is your quest? Is that a search for Holy Grail?
What is your quest? Yeah, that's the Holy Grail. The Bridge Keeper. What is your name? They have to answer 3 questions. Billy?
He's
a wobber. And a pickpocket.
We are the knights who say
movie. Oh
we are the knights who say nee.
Yeah. Oh my
the
god.
Shrubbery. And the guy in Search for the in Life of Brian, the guy who's been silent for all his life and just eating blueberries. And he's like, and he just jumped on my foot, and I started talking. It's a miracle. I know because I've been following a few people.
It's so great. It's so great.
You know what? With that, I really need to go to the toilet. So we'll be right back, people.
Yeah.
I really need to go.
We'll have just a quick intermission.
Yeah. No, we come back. And I'm going to put the sound on really good so everyone can hear. Nee. Yeah, that's just a flesh wound. I'll be right back, people. Just stay tuned. So I'm back. That was well deserved. Different rooms. What are you guys saying? Iki, patangsung. What the fuck? Someone grab a guitar and play. Emil has some nice ones. Yeah, Emil. That would be a cool thing. I know. What's his name? Shane Long. He's usually on some of the like the live wires and live wire whiskey live streams. He usually sometimes do play the guitar. Actually, it's quite interesting to see. And here he's really good with the guitar. I can't play anything, so. My ball python just woke up. Oh, cool. So yeah. The funny thing is, when we were actually thinking of starting a Dram Divide, we were first thinking of maybe sitting together. But yeah, due to the COVID regulation, also the fact it's much easier if he's at his place and I'm at my place. It makes it easier to record these. So yeah, just just so you know. No, I'm very thankful for this one, Greg. This one was really good. This Highland Park Fire Edition. Very nice indeed. Very nice. And I was actually thinking of, I haven't muted my mic, so that would be interesting, right? Me sitting there, standing there, talking. So actually, I bought some new bottles. One of them is not whiskey. It's this one. Absinthe. Has anyone ever tried that? Absinthe? I mean, if I were drinking this tonight, I would probably get really drunk. This is 68%. An interesting thing here in Sweden, you were not allowed actually to sell anything over, I think it was like 50-60% at one time. So, yeah. Just showing my absinthe bottle. Oh, the Fire Edition? No. We're not going to talk about the Fire Edition. No, Greg. That is a thing of the past. When the python escapes, Dominic, yeah. If you have small kids or small animals, I think you probably should see to them.
It's yeah. You just move. It's the snake's house now.
Yeah, it's it.
It's like the spider in my roof, in my ceiling. This is his place now. I'm just a tenant.
Yeah. I've never tried this one. I mean, I have to say, Greg, when it comes to absinthe, I'm quite new to it. I have tried like a few, but I'm a big licorice fanatic. I really do love licorice. So, yeah, could be interesting to try one day. I have another bottle as well that I got. I actually picked it up yesterday. Sitting there waiting for me. It's a new Campbellton. Let's see here. What's it called?
Very nice.
Yeah, Campbellton Whiskey Festival Edition 2021. It's a 10-year-old aged, unpeated Bordeaux red wine cask finish. I have not tried this one yet. I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna have a sample for Emil as well. Maybe tomorrow, of course.
Yep, sounds very good.
Oh, you like absinthe?
Ah, cool.
Joe, that's great to know. I mean, I said I'm a licorice fanatic. I really love licorice. I think most Swedish people do.
Yeah, it's very.
It's very saltiness.
Yeah, I'm not really jealous, but I'm excited to try it. I will say that. I've come to the point now where I've like gathered so much of my own that I like. I found my own flavors even though I'm kind of sad about some drams I missed out on them, or some bottles, I'm kind of like, but I have so much good stuff.
Yeah.
And a lot of bottles I haven't opened yet. What are you going after right now?
Me, actually, a sample I got from Dominic when I met with him 2018. No, 2019 it was 2019. And it's a sample of a bottle your own from Glengoyne Distillery. I know.
So you mean you got it from him last year?
Yeah, not last year. The year, yeah. Last year, because 2020 never happened. So yeah, I think it's a bourbon cask. I think Dominic knows more about it. I think it was like 10 to 30 years old cast range. So could be interesting. When it comes to my preference of what's called absinthe, I must say this: I have tried it neat. I have tried it by lighting it on fire and inhaling the smoke. And I have tried, don't do that. It's very dangerous. And I also tried drinking it with cold water and ice. Yeah. I got small fist eel too. Okay. Interesting. I mean, my own whiskey bar.
This is one of the coolest ones I have.
Oh, is that mine?
Yeah. This is Fredrik's Häxblandning.
Yeah.
His witch's concoction, as we
Is
call
that
it in Sweden.
Is that the one that was called hashtag Bad Wolf?
I don't know. You
Or
haven't
was it
written
to whom
anything
it
on
may
it.
concern? Or was it to whom it may concern? Because I
no
know I
idea.
did 2 batches.
It doesn't smell half bad, I have to say.
Yeah, okay. That's nice to know.
I'll try it. Let's go for it. Do you have any idea what's in this? It's a big sample bottle, at least.
Yeah, because I don't know which one it is. Was that Fred? What?
What this?
I mean, I know I got a sample from you, Greg, from your whiskey of the year. I know that. Yeah. Flavored spirit or whiskey? You mean the one I made? No, that was just a concoction of different whiskeys I had at that time, and I just did 2 versions. I know that a hashtag Bad Wolf was a combination of Compass Box Hedonism, what's called Keolila, 15-year-old unpeated cast range, the Archer special release 2016, I think it was, and something else. I don't remember what the other thing was. Yeah, it was a Glen Grant 18-year-old.
Was that the first one?
No, that was the Bad Wolf. Hashtag Bad Wolf. It's
Is
a
that
reference
the last
to
one then?
Yeah, last one. That was the last one. That was the one I did. It's a hashtag Bad Wolf is from Doctor Who, by the way. So, which bottle, by the way?
There's a bit of. I think there's a bit of peat in this.
Yeah, how is it in the color? That is
Medium.
the first one. That must be the first one.
Okay.
It's a lot of sherry and peat in it, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is the first one. I called, what was it? To Whom It May Concern.
Okay.
And that is Arbeck 10-year-old, an Aran small batch Finnish sherry cast range they did for Sweden, and Baldwin is 17-year-old Doublewood.
Oh, cool.
And I think there was something else.
Maybe I should let this one wait then, if it's got some peat in it.
There's no. I don't have anything left of it, So it was just something I did for fun of it. Also to get some.
I would like to get some suggestions. I have no good way of presenting my samples though, so I'll just do this. I
mean, Dominic, I gave him the rest of the sample of the Daluin, and I have a problem pronouncing that distillery. The 16-year-old. Yeah, Daluin, not Dalwini. 16-year-old. I gave him what's the rest of that sample. That was really good. I really need to get a bottle of that bottle. Daleen 16-year-old, Flora and Fiona. Anyone else try that one? The Daleen 16-year-old from Flora and Fiona of the Ashu. That was really good. So meaty and savory. It's just incredible.
This is going to be a challenge to present to everyone.
Okay.
I'm going to do my best.
Yeah.
Because I want to get some input as to what I should go after right now.
But I think the one Dominic gave me, the A bottle of your own from Glengoyne is a This is definitely just a bourbon cask.
Know where the hides.
Yeah, thanks, Dominic. I really like that one. Actually, we don't have it here in Sweden. That bottle. I really need to get one. I personally did like it actually a lot. I was actually really.
Here we go. Now I think I can do this.
Oh
and
my
I can do
God.
this. Look at this. So here we go. We have this big Pete.
Okay, people, tell him what he should need to be drinking.
Tomatin, Teeling single malt, Ardbeg 19,
Batch 1.
batch 1, Cardu 12. The focusing on my camera is not very good right now. Let me go. Give it a moment. Come on. There we go. Kilchoman, Macher Bay, Aran 14, Glenfiddich Reserve Cask, Loch Lomond 12, Macmyra Svensk Rök, Singleton 12, Glenfiddich Select Cask, JP Weiser's Dissertation, Canadian whiskey. The Doors, a Taiwan exclusive bourbon and sherry cask, which I have tried before. And we have Kilcarron 8-year-old, Dalween, the 14-year-old.
16.
This one. 16-year-old, sorry. Big Pete Christmas 2018. Kamdu, 15-year-old. Mortlach 16. Paul Johns. Oloroso. Scarabus 46%. And some old label beneath it. And then we had the Nomad 41.3. And then the Hyde number 9 and the Hyde number 4. And then the Greg, courtesy of Greg, the Armoric, the Springbank, and the Highland Park. Ooh. So now maybe now I can get some suggestions as to what I should go for.
Greg has a suggestion.
The Mortla and the JP Weisers.
Yeah.
Kilcarron 8, I can see. The Doween, I can see. There we go. There we go.
Yeah.
If anyone else has any other suggestions, I will gladly receive them.
Yeah.
But as for now, I will clean my table.
Yeah. I mean, Dominic, when he sent me, when I reached on my old channel, I think when I reached exactly 100 subscribers, he gave me 5 samples. He sent me. And yeah, 2 of those were exceptional. I just want to say that. That was the Dalween, sorry for mispronouncing it, that 34-year-old cost range special release from the Diageo. Seriously. That was probably one of the best whiskeys I have tried in my life.
Wow.
Yeah, it was so good I couldn't even give it to you. What was left? And I will be very honest.
That's
Rickard Arbeg. I wonder who I got it from. Thank you for the swap we did with another whiskey. Mortlach 16, yeah.
The Arbeg I will have to save for last, though.
Yeah.
I suspect.
Yeah. No, but that Dalween 34-year-old special release from the Diageo was fucking amazing. That was one of the best whiskeys I ever tried in my life. I mean, that Ben Riach 30-year-old Authenticus Peated was also mind-blowing. They still have that one here in Sweden. It does cost like 600 euros, 6,000 Swedish crowns. But damn, that is good.
Let's go. So I will start with the. I'm starting with the JP Weisers.
Yeah, good.
Canadian, because I was about to do that anyway. So let's just pour all of that in there.
Nice.
I need to have some good experiences with Canadian whiskey after my.
Yeah, that was my first
Canadian club.
Yeah, that was the first real pure Canadian whiskey I ever tried, actually. I think when my problem was when I did it blind, so I had no idea what was in it, what kind of maturations and all that. I didn't even know
Yeah,
it was a rye.
it's good on the nose at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good on the nose.
I mean, I have duplicates of some bottles, extra that are stored away. I mean, since I live in a 2-room apartment, it's not very hard to find them if you want to. But still, they're stocked away.
Mm.
No, you're definitely right there, Dominic. That is, like I said, that Diageo was just amazing. So how is it, the dissertation?
Very good.
Yeah, and that's such a shame when it comes to Canadian whiskey here. But I think that's a lot of places. Is that we get barely nothing from
Yeah.
Canada, and what we get is just the Black Velvet, the Canadian Club, Lord Calvert. I think it's one. I mean, it's a standard one, but I mean, at the same time, I mean, I think some countries doesn't get more than McNamara.
We
For
have
Sweden,
two JP Weisers here.
yeah,
Or one.
the 10-year-old, one is a
Yeah.
35 centiliter in a plastic bottle. The one is a 70
Yeah.
centiliter in a plastic
Yeah.
bottle.
Exactly. So it's not a great
Yeah.
selection, but I mean, this one was.
Yeah.
Yeah, it basically smells. It's very reminiscent of a bourbon, like
Yeah,
the
I
sweet
think.
cereally
Yeah.
notes.
I don't know if it's. I know it's a rye whiskey, but I don't know if it's
It
pure.
is.
Like just rye in it, or there's like
I'm
some
not
mash
sure.
bill of corn and malt.
I'm not sure. But to me, it's reminiscent of a bourbon at least.
It's good. I mean,
Very sweet and very
yeah.
cereally.
Yeah.
A lot of like
Mm.
yeah, like honey covered or sugar covered
Yeah.
cornflakes.
Yeah.
Very nice. Very
Yeah.
nice.
Mm.
I don't know about the price, Dominic, since we don't get any here in Sweden.
No, we don't get anything.
Very little Canadian whiskey.
Yeah. Yeah.
We have quite a good selection of Scotch and some good Irish whiskies as well. But
Yeah. But I mean, the problem is, distribution, the people that bring it in, they don't always want to gamble taking in something in case it doesn't get sold,
yeah,
because it's just going to stand there if they can't send it back. And then some of the distributor here in Sweden do have a monopoly on certain brands, like Springbank has one. Certain brands are very heavily with some. I think the most versatile here in Sweden is Clydesdale. They have like some of the biggest collection of different distillery. I think they have Kilkerran, but they don't have Springbank because another one has Springbank. So it's very interesting.
okay. I see, Greg.
Oh, the situation. Yeah, I think that was like a one-off limited edition they did.
Yeah.
It
No
was
harm
given
done.
to.
It's not.
Yeah.
It's not like I need to get it.
No.
It was very good though.
But it's fun to have tried it.
Yeah, definitely the best Canadian I have tried.
Yeah.
I can show you. This is the one that I had. So if anyone have tried, I'm pretty sure this was it.
The Canadian Club. Yeah.
The important. I'm fairly certain this was the exact bottle that I had. This is the 1 liter bottle though, and I'm not sure if mine was. And it was a present for my dad, and he bought it and had it in his cupboard for like forever. But at that point, he wasn't a huge whiskey drinker.
Okay.
Like he's like joined me on my journey now. So we started at the same time, basically. He picked up the long row Peter for me today, by the way.
Oh, nice.
And then he called me later and was upset because I made him buy 2 for himself. But
Sometimes you just have really bad,
I have a bad influence on my father.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm sorry, Dad. Benrish? Or Ben, how do you pronounce that? Benrish?
Benriek, I think. I might be mispronouncing. Yeah, no, Rickard has done some really interesting. I think you have that 20-year-old dark rum wood or dark rum matured. It's called Benriek. Rickard, that's 20 years old. I think they had that one still here at Systembolaget for some reason. No one is buying it.
A 20-year-old, you say?
Yeah, dark rum finish. If they still have it,
22.
though. 22.
Is it the 22-year-old wood finish dark rum?
Yeah.
2,000
I think you're.
pounds, 200 euros.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
Yeah, I think Rickard has done a review on it. I think that's one because I know he likes Benriek. He has a few. Has done a few reviews on it. Please check them out.
Do you have anyone to recommend, Rickard, for like 500 spänn in that price range?
50 euros.
Yeah, basically. I have yet to come to the point where I'm comfortable like spending hundreds of the euros on a bottle.
One day you will. Come on.
Yeah, I know. The funny thing is the most expensive one I bought myself is still like one of the first ones. I think it was the first one I ordered from Systembolaget. It's still the most expensive one I've ever bought. The Springbank 15-year-old rum wood.
Yeah.
And that was a complete like random purchase. Moscatel. But that's not your recommendation for me, I'm guessing.
Come on, you can spare the money. Come on.
That's a pretty decent score, though.
Jesper is saying the 10-year-old Curiositas.
Oh, let me see.
Yeah.
They have the 12. They have the 12. The Smoky 12. They have the Smoky 10. I don't know if they have that. The original 10. Yeah. But this is Curiositas. I don't know. They have that. I'm not sure.
No.
12-year-old Sherrywood.
Yeah.
And is that at Systembolaget?
I have no idea. You have to see.
I'm trying to see, but the website is messing with me.
Oh, is it down again?
Yeah, pretty much.
It is? Seriously?
No, but when I search and I try to find more, it like crashes.
Okay.
Sort by
Are you doing
price.
some?
There we go.
I have a 12.
The original 10, the Smoky 10, the 12, Smoky 12,
Yeah,
the Peter.
I found.
Wood. Yeah, I can't find the ones you guys mentioned, unfortunately. At least at Systembolaget.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Maybe it wasn't
too bad. It wasn't meant to be. Maybe I can add one to my list for when we go to the border shop.
Yeah. Why not? I mean, they have the Benriek Authenticus 30-year-old for 6,150 euros or Swedish crowns, which would be around 610 euros. I got a sample of that by Dominic, and it was amazing. Just want to point it out.
Yeah.
But I would never afford a bottle like that if I don't want to, treat yourself.
Oh, I have to correct myself. The most expensive bottle I own is the one I got for my birthday present.
Which one?
The Berry Bros Glen Keith, 25
Oh yeah,
or 27.
I have no idea. I know
27,
it
I think.
was quite an old one.
I think 25.
Oh, Sheech is here as well. Hi, Sheech.
Hi, Cheech.
Nice to see you. Because
Yes,
Sheech has a
25-year-old. Sorry.
just gonna do promotion again on the Whiskey Tube channel. Sheech has a Whiskey Tube channel called Whiskey Encore. Please check it out. He is a musician, plays drums.
Ooh, nice.
So yeah. So that's interesting. So that's very interesting. I can't say anymore, but he's apparently played in some very famous bands. Apparently.
Very cool.
So please check him out. Okay, I'm gonna put this to the stream.
Yeah, I got this bottle exclusively bottle for Sweden. I think they made 250 bottles in total. So I got this for my 30th birthday gift.
Yeah.
I don't have the I don't feel like going and getting it now, but this is the exact bottle.
Yeah.
So a very cool present. This is the most expensive whiskey that I own.
Nice.
But after that comes the Rumwood one.
Yeah. And now Jesper is pulling out his big guns. Imagine it's the Glengoyne 28-year-old. I have. Is that the travel retail exclusive one? The 28-year-old one? I have tried that one in the border shop when they had it at reduced price, and I didn't buy it. I am so ashamed of myself. It cost at that point, I think, it was 270 euros. And if you're gonna buy the 25-year-old, which is amazing, you have to pay at least 400 euros now. So, yeah. The oldest bottle in my collection is 35 years. Oh, Richard, where do you live?
Wow.
That's 27-year-old. Yeah, we need to find where he lives so we can open it up.
But I always keep in mind the experience we had at the pub with the 41-year-old.
42-year-old Macallan.
I think it was 41.
Yeah.
Yeah, but whatever. I always keep that in mind when I speak of like expensive or old, very matured whiskeys. I always keep that in mind. Like, it doesn't mean it's better. It doesn't mean it's better. It doesn't mean it's better. I always keep telling myself that, because you can get lost in the weeds otherwise.
Yeah. I mean, that one was a real big disappointment, I must say.
It was, yeah. Then of course that doesn't mean like all of them will be. Yeah. Norrköping, are you serious?
Does everyone live in Norrköping?
You have to.
You mean Jim?
We're probably gonna visit you sometime.
Because we just got to know some people actually in Norrköping.
Yeah. And we're planning a get together, so we'll have to include you in that. I think will be very, very cool. Maybe we could talk to Jim about getting you into our tasting sometime.
I mean, you can definitely hold the tasting experience, Rickard. I know you have some really good stuff there, and we are willing to pay.
Yeah, definitely.
We bring the Dennis hot dogs, and you can put on the grill.
Exactly.
So yeah, no, but Port Ellen is it's an interesting thing to try.
We were talking, me and my father on the phone earlier today. We're talking about the local Mod 18 because we recommended the 15-year-old. So he was thinking about buying the 18-year-old, and I said I very much prefer the 15-year-old.
Yeah,
and it's pretty much half the price.
Yeah. My parents actually really liked the 18-year-old. They tried it at a friend's house, so they actually ordered a bottle of it. But they still said like, but they still say like the 15-year-old is ridiculously cheap here in Sweden. It's like ridiculously like 40 euros for 6% 15-year-old whiskey. It doesn't matter if it's chill filtered and all that stuff. It is really good for its price point.
Is. You're an old man, and that doesn't matter. You won't be the older one. I'm the youngest one in the group, and I'm 30. The oldest one. How old are you, Rickard?
You're not supposed to ask people that.
I don't care.
You're also supposed to ask how many bottles do you have in your collection. How many bottles do you have in your collection? Where do you stash?
This is my channel. God damn it.
It's half of your channel.
No.
Oh yeah, I was kicked out, by the way, people.
Yeah. FREDRIK is no longer part of this. He's now my guest.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, when you're talking about it's overpriced, I mean, yeah, definitely on the secondary market pricing, all that.
But then you're talking like straight up collector's value.
Yeah.
You're not paying for the whiskey anymore. You're paying for the 51. I'm not sure you are the oldest one, actually.
Greg is 55 and Rickard is 51. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's nothing.
I'm just 35.
You'll fit right in, man.
Yeah.
No problem.
No
Not that it would matter.
I mean,
even if you were older, I wouldn't be like, yeah, that's too old, man.
That you can't hang with us.
But I don't even think you would be the oldest in the group. Is my point. But the funny thing is, all of them live in Norrköping, except for like us and one other guy.
Yeah.
Your vintage 1973, making us do math.
Yeah,
it's just a number.
In the wrong crowd, it can be a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah. Send me yours, right? And you know what, Rickard? We can help you out. Come on. No. So yeah, that was. Thank you very much, Dominic, for giving me the sample of that Glengoyne.
Do you know who sent the JP Weiser sample to you?
That was Luna Aaron. She's from Germany.
Then I will say thank you, Luna.
Yeah. That was. She gave me a lot of, especially from North American whiskeys. A lot.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. She gave me an amazing, it was just a bullet bourbon, like cask range, barrel proof something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember you did a review on that. Skånepåga,
yeah. Yeah, for fun. So yeah.
I mean, this is really good.
That bullet was just amazing. She gave me a Garrison Brothers, which also is a Texan whiskey, like Balcones. And that one was also like, wow, that was amazing as well. So just fun, just to get the chance. She also gave me a sample of an Austrian whiskey. For something called Sempion, I think it was called. Sempion or something. It was really hard to find anything on it, basically, because there was so little information. Because not many people were drinking it, apparently. But it has been matured or finished in white wine cask. So it was just very interesting.
Yeah.
Maybe it was not something I would prefer buying, but I was really thankful to have tried it because it was just an experience. Trying something that was just way off. And that's just the whole point of this as well, trying new stuff.
Yeah, we've been in getting into that as well, like thinking of experimenting on our own.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of cool ideas floating around in our minds right now.
Then I say thank you, Greg, to you.
Yeah, it's all because of you, Greg. Thank you very much.
So I just opened up another sample I was given by Whiskey Wimps. This is an 11-year-old Linkwood, 54.7%. And it says it's from TSC, so I have no idea if that's the independent bottler. Whatever they're called. TSC. So. Oh, what are you?
I will say the one thing about age that does matter is that the older you get, the faster your life passes by.
Okay.
Is what I find, because like when you're like 10 years old, like a day is quite a big portion of your life. Like when you're 10, you've lived like 3,650 days. So the next day is 3,600, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
But when you're like 30, that gets divided by 10.
Okay.
So one day is much smaller portion of life. So I feel like your life goes by much quicker the older you get.
Yeah.
So I can see why people, get to
Take
go.
care.
Go.
Yeah.
Take care, Jesper.
Yeah. Take care. It
Nice
was
to have
great
you here
having you
tonight.
here. Cheers.
Because I can definitely feel that especially since I became a parent and stuff. Like time just flies by.
Yeah. It's just good.
The spider is back.
Oh my god, kill it.
I don't wanna.
Why not?
It's done me no harm.
I don't kill it, but tell it to move out. This is your apartment. Your rules.
Move out. Maybe I can get him to pay rent.
That would be good. Or maybe he wants to drink your whiskey. It's his now.
That would be cool. I can trap him in a sample bottle.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think that's like a thing that's definitely a bad thing. The kind of age discrimination, or what you should call it. Spiders in your whiskey. Spider matured whiskey. The arachnid.
Remember, a spider gets bigger, and we know.
Well, dead spiders don't get bigger, so that's always.
That's a good thing, I guess. Yeah, I mean, oh god, damn spiders. Yeah. I mean, this liquid was quite harsh, actually.
Mm.
So we can get some water into it. So far, actually, of those he gave me, I like the Ben Nevis more, actually. But just because it was so nasty. Nasty. Beep. Beep. Here we go. Yeah. That's the problem, Rickard, when you have too many balls. Emil, you eat it when you're sleeping. Seriously, don't say that, yo.
I'll eat it while I'm awake.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm crazy. Sherry matured for thick fruit, some winter spice.
Mm-hmm. Which one?
It's Halloween.
The 16-year-old. Yeah.
Yeah.
I really need to get a ball of that. That was so good.
It's very good on the nose. It's got a lot of those sulfur notes. Definitely. Like the fireworks.
A lot of meat, savory.
Yeah.
Meat bouillon cubes, maybe.
Yeah, but at the same time, quite sweet. And
yeah.
I think the flora and fauna is quite a fitting title.
Yeah, it's a series of from the art show. I don't think it was intentionally called that. Just some guy who called it due to all the pictures on it. So it became known as Flora Fiona.
Fruitcake. That's pretty spot on, actually. Estuary fruit, cherry, nutty.
Well, it was nice having you here, Joe.
Cheers,
Take care,
Joe.
okay? We'll see you next time.
Thanks for joining us.
Cheers.
Yeah, this was very good. It's a nice color. It is colored, but yeah, very full-bodied and savory.
Yeah. This one, I do have to say, when you put water in this one, this liquid, It didn't destroy it, but it just opened it up to become more sweet and not so aggressive on alcohol. Interesting.
Like I've just added 1 drop, 2 drops
5 drops.
with my finger.
And now it's become a lake.
Maybe you have some spare droppers for me.
I do.
Thank you very much. I really need to get, because I feel like I'm missing out on a lot of tasting experiences when I never have the opportunity to drop some water in. Yeah, that's completely different. A lot of the meatiness kind of mellows out.
Okay.
Much sweeter and more mellow, even, more balanced experience with 2 drops of water in there. Very, very good. But yeah, whiskey is so nice. I'm looking forward to our cognac tasting. I'm looking forward to tasting more rum.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the balcones especially. I'm so sad I didn't get the chance to buy the True Blue, but I'm sure the bourbon will be nice as well.
Yeah.
And then I've drank some gin and tonic recently as well.
Yeah.
At the influence of our little
What am I
group of
supposed to be sending?
explorers.
Yeah, Greg, what do you want me to send him?
A dropper.
Yeah, a dropper. Yeah, sorry.
He doesn't have to send me one. He can give me one in person.
Yeah. We work at the same place, actually. Yeah.
You're dropping so many hints, Greg.
Yeah.
But I don't think you realize how far I am from understanding your hints.
Yeah.
I have no idea what
you're just
planning
making
for.
everyone believe that you know what he's saying, but you actually, in reality, you have no idea.
I have no idea.
No idea at all.
Yeah, I did. I just used my finger as well, but I feel like it might be nice to actually have one. And I'm planning on buying a whiskey cabinet as well.
Yeah. And we have other things a plan as well we want to do. That's our secrets. We all have our secrets.
But the whiskey cabinet is big news for me, because just a few weeks ago I was like, yeah, I don't need to buy a whiskey cabinet. I can just store them away. But then I was like, yeah, about that.
Yeah.
And now the funny thing is, as soon as I started looking at a whiskey cabinet, and I'm looking at like a Billy bookshelf with doors, because I'm trying to keep it simple. And the first thing I thought was, maybe I should buy 2. Because I'm so worried it was going to run out of room.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll start with 1. It's going to be a red shelf. It's going to be right here. It's going to look awesome.
Yeah. It's going to be epic. And that's the fun thing. What's in the background here is just, this is my, basically. When is the draw on our live stream, Greg? Good, just asking.
On the Balcones live stream.
Yeah, we will do the draw. And we will send the samples in August.
Hey, we almost. Sorry, we have to. We have to reveal the Dram of the month.
Oh yeah.
Should we do like a dramatic? I have an idea. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
I'll bring it up. Here we go. I'll bring up a picture of it like this. And then I will... No. We'll do this. Yeah, this will be good. We'll make it like a game of it. I have to close some tabs though. Here we go.
What are you doing? Oh.
I'm trying to reveal.
Uh-oh.
No, I'm not building it. I'm buying from IKEA. Can anyone tell what this is?
Yeah.
Give me your best guesses. This is a Dram of the Month from May.
Yeah. From us. Hello.
From May, like the month of May.
Yeah.
Yeah, I live in a small apartment. I don't really have the opportunity to build stuff at home. Otherwise, I would definitely be looking into buying my own stuff.
I mean, you can also do like my neighbors, start boring into concrete in 12 in the night. Come on, I mean,
That's
like
true.
it's
That's
not.
true.
Yeah, because I mean, it's not like anyone's gonna notice it of the neighbors. Oh,
He saw the Walsh whiskey under bond for Walsh whiskey. That's true.
hmm.
We can go up a little bit. There I spoiled it.
It's like, yeah, that is quite a spoiler. Yeah.
Here we go.
Oh.
Maybe I should start. I should have started right here.
Yeah.
And going, but then
You live and you learn. You live and you learn.
This was a bad game. No.
I have the bottle here. If anyone is wondering. So.
The Writer's Tears Copper Pot Distillers Edition. And the reason why we picked the Distillers Edition is simply because that's what we get here in Sweden.
Yeah.
It's the 46% version.
Yeah.
The regular copper pot is 40% ABV. I have never tried the regular one, the 40% one.
I have never tried anything else than this from Writer's Tears.
Yeah, exactly. They have some cool expressions that I would like to try. But anyway, this is super cheap. Yeah, it's a bit of a different one. I'm not sure if it's exclusive to Sweden, but this is the one we get at least. And it is an Irish whiskey. It's colored and all that jazz, but it's very cheap and very good, which is pretty much what we're about here.
Yep.
At Systembolaget, it's, let me see. It's 35 euros. 36-ish.
Yeah. 36 euros. So.
Yeah, the redhead looks very interesting.
Yeah, that's has sherry cask influence on it.
Yeah. And I like the bottle. The combination of the like magenta and the blue. Very aesthetically pleasing to me.
Yeah. And I just want to say...
That's the Dram of the Month.
Yeah, now you know it. And we're not being sponsored by anyone. We're just picking something that we think is value for the money. I just want to say what I'm drinking right now, and I think it's going to actually be my last dram of the night, actually, because I'm really feeling it. It's going to be something I was given by some guy named Lime. And backward, his name is something else. He gave me a Bowmore White Sand sample a time ago, and I have never tried it before.
Oh my god!
So I actually poured it right now. So yeah, and the best part is when he gave it to me, I actually have to write my own label because he gave it to me.
You told me not to do it because you told me you would know.
Yeah,
I remember it explicitly because I've only given you like one sample.
Yeah,
but you have nosed it.
Mm.
We have talked about the nose. I remember that.
I don't know how much you would pay for this one, but I mean,
the White Sands.
Yeah. And it's okay. I mean, I must be honest. I had better. I must say. Yeah, but still. I mean, it has some light peatiness, but I don't know if there's gotten any air into it. It's been oxidating. But still, it's okay. I mean, it's not something I would reach for personally.
If you think julmust when you nose it and when you taste it.
Okay. I can get some of the spices, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, it has to be like the foam.
Yeah, exactly.
Foam on. And if you don't know what julmust is, it's a Swedish soda beverage during Christmas. And then we have exactly the same thing during Easter, but it's called Påskmust instead. So
Yeah.
they're just taking all the old labels and all bottles and relabeling them. Okay, 70 to 80 euros. Nice.
Yeah, it's quite expensive.
Yeah. I mean, I personally wouldn't pay it, but I mean, if you do like it to your preference,
Yeah.
then buy it. Seriously, I mean, that's the whole thing.
Yeah, for me, the it's definitely worth it.
Yeah, then buy
One of
it.
the better ones I've tried.
Yeah, then if you can buy it, seriously. I mean, we can't always like the same thing. I mean, that's the good thing about this, because it would be quite boring
Yeah.
if everyone drank the same. You know. It would be really horrible. But if I was like, "Hey, Emil, I have something I want you to try," and you're like, "I gave this to you." I know.
But I feel like I have to finish this Dalwin now.
Yeah. It is 43% is white sand.
Yeah, the white sands. Yeah.
So, what were your thoughts about the Dalwin?
Very good. Very full, but like a lot of flavors in there.
Yeah.
It's packing a lot.
Really?
Very, yeah, full bodied, and a lot of. I get a lot of fruity notes.
To me, it's
quite
meaty.
Fresh. Yeah, it is meaty, but
a lot of meat.
But there's a lot of honey and like think yellow pears and stuff in there, yellow apples.
Yeah,
that's what stood out to me. But now, the last demand was from Jesper. I think it was, who wanted me to try the Mortlach.
Yeah, do that.
He said it was meaty, so this is going to be my last one.
I mean, they're known to have.
But then I have the concoction by FREDRIK.
Yeah,
maybe that's what we should call. It is a hidden gem. It was very good.
Yeah,
maybe that's what we should call our expression when it's done. The concoction.
Okay, I was going to the illegal.
No, concoction is just a blend of stuff.
Or we can just call it blah.
BLA.
Yeah.
Blah.
That would be fun. Because no one else except Swedish people will understand what it means.
That's true.
Yeah. And blah is when you don't like something. It's like blah.
This Mortlach is quite similar, I think, to the Dalwin.
I do have to say, when I tried them, I have to say that my favorite of those two was the Dalwin 16-year-old.
Yeah, I'm leaning towards that right now as well, because it has a lot more sweetness to it. This one seems a bit more dry and bare bones, which doesn't need to be a bad thing.
Man. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, this wasn't bad. This one has a very good finish. Wow.
I think they actually do have this one in Systembolaget, actually. If I'm not mistaken. I can be mistaken. I have been wrong on several occasions, it said. But, please check it out.
No, they do.
Systembolaget. They do have it.
90 euros.
Yeah, I know. That's the problem with them. They're like...
Yeah. But I mean, the nose... It's like, it's good. What's there is good. Yeah, they do have a meaty character, but I feel like this one is a lot thinner. There isn't as much going on, and the same goes for the palate. But then it like rises in the finish. The finish was very, very good, and it feels like chewing on like a well marinated steak or something, or like honey nuts or something like that. like the combination of meaty, or savory, and sweet. Really, really, really nice finish on this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, the finish is fantastic. Definitely a lot of honey, brown sugar.
Maybe that is your new favorite distillery.
Mortlach,
Yeah.
maybe.
There's a lot of independent bottlings you can get from them. I do know that.
Cool. Yeah, I'm always looking to learn. To find new stuff. You seem like you're getting close to the edge.
Yeah, I am actually. Sorry for being a bummer, but
that's okay.
Yeah.
We've been going for 2.5 hours.
So
As we said, we talked about Scotch Down Under.
Yeah.
We're complete lightweights in comparison.
Yeah. Ken is a god among whiskey drinkers when it comes to it's just crazy what he can do. In the same time, it's just like he doesn't seem bothered by it. It's like gone 17 hours. He's like, okay, let's have another pour.
Yeah.
He's like,
very
how
cool.
How is this man standing?
Yeah.
He's defying any kind of physics.
It's the Legos. It's the Legos. That's his secret.
Not Legos, Lego.
Legos.
You don't say it. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, whatever. We can fight. We can fight about that later.
Yeah, we can. But yeah, you want to have something else you want to say before we wrap this up?
No, if you wanna call it a night, we'll call it a night.
Yeah. I actually have to say I'm just gonna fall asleep very soon. I need to eat some pizza before I get to bed. Because I need
I've
to
had
get
a lot of fun
groceries.
tonight. It's been very cool trying this many new drams.
Yeah.
A lot of cool stuff. Yeah. It's very cool. We have 70 subscribers. We reached like 8 or 9 people tonight.
Yeah.
Watching. It feels like we're growing steadily. We appreciate all of you being here.
Yeah.
And you've been so loyal. The people who are here. You've been here since the beginning, and we really, really, really appreciate it.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, I hope you will all have a great night or day or whatever it is for you.
Yeah.
And we will go to sleep.
Yeah.
And sleep very well.
Yeah. A dream of whiskey.
Yeah.
And the money that just flies away.
Floating money.
Yeah. So with that, people, take care. Once again, thank you for everything.
Cheers. Skål.
Skål. For fun.
And take care.
Bye.
It's okay, Jim. Tonight. Good night.